It just startled us.
There was this loud boom. The house shook.
Dudley and Carol Young are talking about what they thought was an explosion around 9:30 this morning in their otherwise quiet community, and they were hardly alone. For more than a half hour, police say, the 911 lines lit up.
We had a big explosion over here somewhere. It shook my house.
It shook everything in my house. It moved my pictures.
How many blasts did you hear?
We heard one. It shook my whole house. It was a bad one.
We received over 50 calls, and we couldn't find what the source of the calls were.
The police were running all over town, and the fire marshal was out and about.
We listened to the scanner, and everybody was baffled on just what it was.
That is, until the National Weather Service confirmed that it was a 2.0 magnitude earthquake centered in North Plainfield, just about 2 miles south of Danielson.
I'm not aware of any other earthquakes in my 19 years here.
Police say initially they thought it was a plane crash or possibly a train derailment, since these tracks go right through town. But at the end of the day, it was just Mother Nature giving these folks something to talk about besides the cold. In Plainfield, Amy Parmenter, NBC Connecticut News.
Okay, this is getting crazy. 8 mystery booms in 1 week for the beginning of January 2015. Now in my home state, cause behind a loud boom still a mystery. January 8, 2015, Ottawa, Iowa. Some residents in Ottawa have been hearing some interesting noises in the past couple of weeks. Ottawa residents have been posting their concerns on Facebook, trying to figure out what could be causing the loud booms. KTVO decided to see what people had to say, and here are some of the comments we got. John said, "I live 30 miles away from Ottawa, and it happened at my mom's house 2 weeks ago around 9 p.m. It sounded like a bomb went off. It shook my house. Knickknacks moved. I have lived in this area 54 years. It has never happened before. Someone needs to find out what it is." Another comment reads, "I remember this same discussion last year, and there was a scientific reason for it, having to do with the ground reaching certain low temperatures, and one Ottawa resident told us the noises are indescribable. It's just so unexplainable because everybody throughout town has been hearing it. But yet there's some people that live 2 or 3 blocks away that don't hear a thing," said Ottawa resident Dana Jones. "Some people are saying the noises are caused by the cold, something called frost quakes, and others say it could be a sonic boom. For now, it's a mystery yet to be solved. I believe I know what these USNs are up to. They are making the booms at a time when a cold spell is gripping the nation, so as to make us think they are frost quakes to test us psychologically, and their medium of disclosure is the internet. They flared up the same way in January of 2014. I would think by next week the booms will decrease from 8 a week to 1. Are all these booms just a coincidence, or is something intelligent causing it? That isn't to say they are ETs, but UFOs that are invisible with some supernatural aspect. I'm also starting to question if they can emanate the sound from above and below ground so as to confuse us. Please give me a rational response based on my evidence and current conclusions."
Okay. They went on. Here, just. Is it recorded or the red button? It's okay. Can you shine the light up there? Okay. What we're looking at here, you can see. Hopefully, I'm going to run the light along the beam here. There is what looks to be a 2x12 that is absolutely smashed from the top. You can see up there, there's a lighter portion on the skip sheathing where the beam has come away, where the rafter has come away from the ceiling. This had to be an incredible impact. You can see the brake line right here where it snapped it on the long edge. And you can also, I hope you can see that it's actually pulled it out of the beam pocket a bit. There is some nominal structural damage. Now the beams aren't too far apart here. I'm looking at 10 inches apart, so I don't know how critical it is, but it is structural.
And Brian, this is like what was on the floor.
This is the piece that came. Yeah. I have to believe something that, which we have to assume it's lost some mass in the heat, but
Yeah. Well,
Something had to be going.
there's another piece in the same.
It had to be going at an incredible rate of speed.
Yeah.